Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. I have to tell you what I feel is the greatest threat to what is going on. And I feel that it's the economy. Ladies and gentlemen, please do your research. But it's just simple math. We have a stock market, a paper economy, or a fake economy, which is what I like to call it, that says that we're a wealthy nation. However, we have a physical economy or a real economy that says the opposite. Our economy, in my opinion, is not doing as well as we've been told. If you take a look at how many people are not in the labor force, it's actually more than 10 years ago. There's actually more people not working today than there were 10 years ago. All right? Even though the unemployment rate has gone down, there's still more people not working than what were not working 10 years ago. Our economy is not doing as well as we're being told. Now, when you take a look at, I'm going to call it currency, all right? What people say money is, all right? When you take a look at a note, that is a representation of your labor, of the time that you spent earning that note. So when you look at currency, and when you look at the stock market or the economy, and you look at all of that paper out there, that is all a representation of someone's labor. And someone's labor is what it takes in order for us to get stuff. It took someone's labor for me to get that rice. It took someone's labor and capital and skill set for me to get those bags. It took someone's labor for you to get the tires in your vehicle. And for that, they traded that labor for a piece of paper. What's going to happen when all of these pieces of paper are gone and people can't trade? Or in other words, we go into a deflationary collapse, meaning that there's just not enough money out there for people to be willing to trade what they have for that. What's going to happen when that happens, ladies and gentlemen? It's going to be catastrophic. People will have to go without. I've said for a long time that what we're heading into is not a recession or a depression. It's going to be a resource problem. It's going to be that it doesn't matter how much silver you have. It doesn't matter how much dollars you have. It doesn't matter how much of those monetary instruments you have, because the things are just not going to be available. Now, we are getting a taste of that now, but it's going to be worse by tenfolds or even more. It's going to be worse by a lot of that. Take into consideration the crop harvest that we had this last year, not only here in the United States, but in Canada, in Australia, in Africa as a whole. All right. And all of these other countries, in Pakistan, where they've lost nearly 50% of their harvest this year due to locusts. Take all of that into consideration, ladies and gentlemen. There's only so many resources to go around. And we don't have everything that we need in order to satisfy everyone's needs. And we will have even less in the months and years to come. So this is why you need to take the time today to look at what you have, look at what you need, and do your best to allocate those things that you need. This is actually my payday prep. I went out and got these things yesterday. First of all, because I was wanting to get some rice. And as you all probably know, Costco is out of rice and beans. I just went there today and took a little bit of footage showing you how empty their overhead space is and showing you that they are completely out of toilet paper and they're also out of water, as many other Costco's throughout the United States are out of. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. These are all the paper products. As you can see, they have everything on the floor. All of the racks are empty. And if you guys can see that sign up there, due to limited supply on paper products, limit of 2 per member. And it looks like they're even out of toilet paper here. So I didn't know that they were out of toilet paper here, but I don't see any toilet paper at all. All I see here now are paper towels. But these racks on the top here, I've never seen them empty. Now on the other side, we've got Pampers, and these are pretty stocked. But I've never seen these racks as empty on this side as they are now. And I would say that they are all out of toilet paper here. Another area where I can see some shortages coming are in the juice aisles. As you can see the juice aisles over here. There's something on the floor for all of them. But you can see that the top are pretty empty. There's one here, but the tops are pretty empty. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think that this is a result of panic buying. I think this is a result of them not getting shipments in on a regular basis. But I could be wrong. But these racks up here are pretty empty compared to what they normally are. And here's this side. Any of you that have been at Costco or a Sam's Club would know that almost all the time these racks up in the air are pretty full. One other thing that I've noticed is that they don't have anyone giving out free samples anymore. Someone told me that it's because they don't want the people talking with the customers. So I couldn't find any rice at Costco's, and the rice that you see there is cow roast rice, and it's actually the rice that I like and that we like to eat here in the house. So what I do is I replenish my working pail of rice. I have a 65-pound pail of rice that I work off of. Oh, sorry about that. That's Pebbles playing over there. Maybe she'll visit here later on in a few minutes. I have a pail of rice that I put my working rice in. It holds about 65 pounds. And when I get ready to replenish that, I'll probably do a video on that, because I'm also going to do a video in conjunction with showing you my working stockpile of rice, also on how I store flour. A lot of people have asked me, how do you store flour for long term? I'm going to go ahead and do that because I have a 50-pound bag that I've been keeping outside frozen for a while, and now it's time to bring it inside, let it come to room temperature, and go ahead and put it away for long-term storage. So I'll show you how I do that, because it is a little bit different than what the method I use for other things. So as you can see there, I got that there is a pack of food saver bags. I think that they were on a very good sale at Amazon. Those are 1 gallon size bags. There's 100 of them in there, and it was only $20, $19.99. And they look like they're pretty good quality bags as well. So I got that. I actually have a pretty good order of things that I put in through Amazon for this payday prep as well, but it hasn't gotten here. When it gets here during the week, I'll go ahead and put a video up showing you what I got as well. So not to brag to you on what I'm getting, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're just coming across this video, but I do these to give you ideas and to maybe motivate you to go out there and stock up. All right, so let's go ahead and let me show you what it is that I got done. Like I was saying, you saw that I got these bags, and I think they're great bags because not only can you put them in the freezer, all right, or in regular storage, but you can also microwave these bags. So I think it's a great deal. $20 for a 101 gallon bag. I've never really been a fan of tuna because I've usually tried the cheaper ones, the ones that taste a little fishy, and I just don't like those. I bought one of these packs just to try it. In my opinion, they're a little bit pricey. I think they were like $14 and change for 8 cans. However, these are the bigger cans. These are 7-ounce cans. If you notice nowadays, the garden variety tuna that you buy at the store nowadays are like 4.5, 5 ounces. So I want to try these out, and hopefully I like them, because I do like a good tuna sandwich every once in a while, but I just don't like that fishy taste that the cheaper tunas leave behind. As you can see up here, I know this is nuclear waste food, but the kids like this stuff, so we went ahead and bought a pack of these macaroni and cheese. It's 18 boxes in one of these, so it's not a bad deal. They're easy to fix, and the kids actually like them. I don't mind it every once in a while, but that's why we got them, because we had run out of these, and I went ahead and got enough to last us. We'll probably go through one of these in about 3 months or so. As you can see under it, you see the Quaker Oats. I got those. I intend on putting those in a Mylar bag and putting it away for long-term food storage as well. And I think I already mentioned the rice. I couldn't find any rice at Costco, so I went to the commissary. When I went to the commissary, they only had maybe 10 or 11 of these bags of rice. This is Calrose rice, the same kind that I get at Costco. It's just a different brand, but it's the same kind of rice. At the commissary, this rice is actually more expensive than the rice that I get at Costco. These were $11 per bag, and these are 15-pound bags. At Costco, I believe I can get a 50-pound bag for about $30. So it's a little pricier than the Costco brand. However, this is going to go, the bin that I have that I put my rice in is going to go into that. And that's probably enough rice right there, ladies and gentlemen, to probably last us about, I would say, anywhere between 4 to 6 months. And as you can see over here, I was prepping for Mrs. Pebbles. What I went ahead and got is I got her some more food, and I got her some food in a can as well. Got a great deal on these 2 items, by the way. That food that we get for her is pretty expensive. What you're looking at there is a 4-pound bag of food for $26. Got lucky, they were 20% off that day, and they also give a 5% off military discount. So I ended up getting this for a little less than $20. However, that 4-pound bag of food, from what she's been eating, I would say would last at least, I would say, close to a couple of months, because she doesn't eat that much. And I do give her about a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of milk per day, which she really enjoys. And one of those cans of food there that you see will probably last her a full week, if not more, because she doesn't eat a lot. She seems to be pretty finicky, but she does enjoy the wet food more than the harder food. And those cans of food were actually on sale. They're normally $1.59, and they were $1 off per can, in addition to my 5% discount. So they ended up being roughly about 56, 57 cents per can. And those cans will last her a very long time. Like I said, she may go through 1 can in a week, if not more. So I think I got a pretty good deal on that, and she's good to go for a couple of months at least. I really don't want to get into buying too much dried food, because I had an experience with the food that we put away for dog. We had about a little bit over a year worth of food put away for dog, and the last couple of bags ended up getting rancid, and we had to throw it away. So I rather just keep up every other month or so, keep it for a few months, and then if we do run out and we can't get it anymore, she loves fish and she loves meat. So she's a little carnivore, so we'd be feeding her little leftovers. Same thing with dog. So having said that, ladies and gentlemen, listen, thank you very much for joining in. Thank you very much for joining in yesterday during the live stream. It was a great time, and I really enjoyed seeing you guys there and talking with you all for the few minutes that we talked. A lot of you have been asking to, I went back to look at that live stream, and a lot of you were asking, where's Pebbles at? Where's Pebbles at? So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can catch her so that she can say hi. So stand by. There's Pebbles. Come here, girl. What are you doing? Looky. What's that? You want to say hi, dog? You want to say hello? Okay, let's say hello. Come here. Say hi. Say hi. You want to give me your paw? Good girl. Give me your other paw. Good girl. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to call it good for today. I hope that you got something out of this. I hope that if you guys are not completely prepped, that you take a look at what you need and go fill up on it. Like I said, I've got more things coming. Hopefully you're getting some ideas from these videos of me showing you what I got, and hopefully you guys are using those ideas to fill in your gaps. Having said that, remember to be good to each other. When good people do good things happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place, and you know that it will be a better place. Many blessings to all of you and your families. This is Alaska Prepper, and I'm out.